Dude, hey man, have you ever just woke up and you just was just sneezing and sneezing and sneezing and shit and you couldn't stop from sneezing and shit? That's what was going on with me, man. I actually wasn't even gonna plug in the mic, man, but let's get it.
Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it.
So I got some new gear. I got some wristbands. I got new elbow guard. What else? I got a lot of stuff, man. Got a lot of stuff. So I'm batting third this game, which this is the lineup that I was talking about right here. They don't have Contreras in there, but you know, you got me, Rizzo, Bryant. That's the business. So I've been struggling of late. Like the team itself has been struggling, bro. You know, we should have 50 wins by now, but we don't.
We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago.
So
Tonight it's the first of four between the Cincinnati
the
Reds
81st
and the
game.
Chicago Cubs. Two of the best starters around do battle next.
I got 21 home runs.
Blake Snell gets the call for game one of the series.
I'm not on pace to hit
Dan
50.
Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit
At
of a mixed
all.
bag with this guy. An ERA
I'm down
of
by
over 4
a
in his last
I need to
3
have
starts.
like
He's either
basically
been
I
really
need to hit
good
4
or
home runs
really
this game
bad.
to be on pace
And
to hit
recently
50.
he's been more bad than good. It'll be
So I'm on
interesting to
pace
see
to
if
hit
he can
about
turn it
42.
around and pitch better in this one
I'm
here
on
today.
pace for the
Here's
RBI,
Billy
on
Hamilton
pace for the
standing in,
batting
and we are set
average,
for baseball here this evening.
and you know we'll see.
Back up the middle, and this is going to scoot on through.
Why he just jogging over there? Come on, bro.
In out there. Hamilton takes
Come
the third
on,
and third.
man.
He wants it all.
Come
and they are
on,
going to
bro.
let him come all the way around to score, and that is pure charity. In now for the Reds, Chase Pinckney, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway.
You know what?
center.
I think I
Bishop
might need
is there.
another controller, man.
2 down. A moment here to take a look at the
Because I don't
Cincinnati
understand why
Reds
he's just
starting
sitting while he
lineup in
kind
this
of jogged
one.
over there. I was
D-Row,
pressing the
what's your
button.
take as they look to end at the plate? King Bishop. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Man.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7. 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a
I'm trying to
real
think, maybe I
long
might
fuse.
just go
He's not
all
afraid to
blue.
let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not to say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and
Yeah, I
throw
think I'm gonna
somebody
go all
and give him the
blue.
boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. One left. Settling in now, Andrew Knapp. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Gronica going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready now for Cincinnati, Hernan Perez. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Fly ball out toward left center field. Molina moving to his left, makes the play, one away. Leading off the inning, King Bishop, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
King Bishop.
First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Now the 1-0. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home fourth. And as we pull up our Cubs leaderboard, you can see he ranks second on the team in that category.
Yeah, that's Albert Almora on.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rizzo.
Thanks to the Rizzo.
Here now the 2-2. Here's a high pop-up. Pinckney is calling for it. 1 away. Standing in, Chris Bryant reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Bishop leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jonathan Gronica. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag.
Bro, I wasn't
and a
even...
dive, but he's back in.
Man, I'm
No
not about
runs,
to
2
steal, homie.
hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, Dero, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
This is on the ground over to first. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right.
He told me to go, and then he stopped me.
Staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Now the 0-2 pitch, and he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this.
All the way at the left. The fuck?
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. High and deep to right center. Bauer is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Damn. Squad ain't coming
so
through,
coming
man.
to the plate, Chase Pinckney.
First baseman, Chase Pinckney.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bishop giving chase. 2 gone.
Bro, I hate when I do that, though, man. I hate when I do that. If that
so
ball
he's
is
just a third
like
of an
a
inning
9
away
drive,
from putting up another 0
like,
as we take a look at the
man,
ball
it's
clubs
going
with the
out of my
lowest
head,
team ER.
man.
Digging in and looking for more. King, Bishop, 2 base hits, both singles to
And I
this
keep
point.
coming up with nobody on base.
First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Here it comes on 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 home. 2-2 the count.
That was a good pitch.
And a check swing
Good
here,
pitch,
but
good
that
pitch.
clearly breaks the plane as he set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire.
I didn't think he was
Here's
going to
the
throw the changeup
shortstop now,
again,
Jose
but
Iglesias. His career
I
line
guess I gotta-
against Segrist. He's 2 for 4. Fly ball out toward left center field. Groniga on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Ready once again, Chase Pinckney. He flew out in his last at-bat. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bishop coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. We'll see the exciting young shortstop Starlin Castro lead things off when we return. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the. Striding in once again, King. Bishop. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field.
Damn, I didn't get that
has a
one.
read on
Damn.
it. 2 down.
Damn. I missed that one.
That's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well.
We had a chance
it's a
of
shame
bases
one of them
loaded.
had to lose this game.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final.
And that was that one, that inside the park home run, bro, that I misplaced.
Sean Newcomb takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he racked up.
That makes no sense, right? My gosh.
Now from the
and that's how that's the streak we've been on lately. We've been losing. We've been losing, bro. You know what I'm saying? We've been losing.
Evan Rankin, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this
I'm batting that. Okay, I'm batting the
guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
First offering on its way. This is on the ground over to first. The second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Damn.
So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo. He currently sits 7th in the National League in runs batted in, so a good guy to have at the plate in this situation. Working to escape the first inning jam. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
That's what's been going on.
Couple. At the plate,
That's
Jose
how we were
Iglesias.
playing, right there.
Show you what he did in May
strike out
versus
so
what
much,
he's
bro,
done
crazy.
so far at the plate in June. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Bauer is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Ready for another chance. King, Bishop, 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
King, Bishop.
Try the first pitch last time. Let's see.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department.
If it's good, it's good, you know.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Almora on second. Bishop at first. 2 out in the inning.
Come on, man. Come on, Rizzo.
Now Rizzo belts.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Well into right field.
That's what you do, baby.
Into the bleachers and gone.
That's what you do.
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season. And with it, the Cubs have moved
He got
in
14
front
home runs, 56 RBIs now.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, King, Bishop. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Behind 0-2 now.
I just missed that one. That's one early.
Now a check swing. He appealed down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. Shoots this one over to first. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
The last at bat, maybe. We heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ready with the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. With digging in to try it again, Stuart Turner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Molina into shallow center. He can't get to it. This one's down. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Bruh, he was waving
nice
them
job
home.
all around right there. He's able to get a head start, full count, 2 out. You know.
Digging in once again, King. Bishop. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off for right-handed pitchers. Hitting over 300 against right-handed pitchers.
6-6.
From the stretch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
That was a hell of a hit, though,
I
bro.
thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive.
Oh, it hit off the pole.
By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
That shit hit off the pole.
Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rizzo. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
Intentional walk. Wow.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now
why
in
would
order.
you let him pitch
Well,
5
tough to
pitches?
say
You
if
see
that
what
was
I'm
their
saying?
intention or
That's
not,
a
but
mistake
it's
in
not the
MLB.
worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
Second baseman.
Digging in, Starlin Castro.
0-2. Wow.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a fly ball. This
Nice.
ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And the throw in gets away from him.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Digging in, John Borman. And their runners at the corners now. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Into the box now for the Cubbies, Ramon Molina.
Another
As he'll
bases
bat
loaded
with bases
opportunity.
full and 2 men out.
And he's 0-2. Wow.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Wow, he strikes out
So the
again.
damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is
Unbelievable.
retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit.
Now batting. Right fielder. Hernan Perez.
High in the air out to center field. Bishop has it in his tracks. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
pay the closer big money so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. The Cubbies jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Kevin Segrist wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Antonio Luis closes the door for the save, his 15th of the game. Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball on the show next. Philip Park, a Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you dive into the numbers with this guy, he's a pretty good strikeout pitcher. Just under 9 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So I would expect him to punch out quite a few guys in this.
I'm batting 3rd with Bauer and Moore Jr. sitting out.
This one here today.
Oh, they got 3-0 already.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4.
Damn.
I know you're at this point, but boy, a
Just
split
missed that
certainly would not be good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this
Striding into the box, Hernan Perez. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Fly ball out toward left center field. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call in the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up 1 for a double.
That was my
Good
bad.
example of why you have
Terrible
to have
throw.
a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
Fly ball heading for the alley.
Wow.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He's in at second safely.
Dude, that's the second time
on the play as
the
well.
pitcher done hit a monster out there, bro. That's a monster fly, nigga, by the
Here's
pitcher,
Billy
bro.
Hamilton standing in. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. The 2-1 on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Bishop is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Jesse Winker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Bishop on the move. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the blue arm sleeves. And everything else is going to be red.
Digging in for his second at bat, King. Bishop.
I'm going to change the blue
switch hitter will take his
wristbands to
cuts
red.
left-handed here. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Molina over at second. Bauer on at first with 2 down.
Damn.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-1 game. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing, and there it goes.
Hit.
Deep to left field. Into the bleachers and gone.
I need more of those.
So a 3-run blast is straight away left. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there, and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again.
And here's Jose Peraza. He leads things off here in what's now a very close ball game. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. All right, so time now for the Cubs Road to the Show report, as we see a couple of prospects who have been performing at a high level in the upper minors. In now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pulled softly out toward right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible.
Digging in the switch hitter, King Bishop, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Rosado at second with 2 down. Lifted in the air to center. Hamilton is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More to come on the next Cub up. King Bishop.
I went 1 for 3 right.
His
I
last
went 1 for 3 left-handed.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Up around the face.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
The 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Wow.
Moving under it, Winker.
Really?
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Man.
Digging in now, Hernan Perez trying to keep it going.
Man.
A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
Wow.
High in the air out to center field. Bishop has it in his tracks. 2 gone. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Reds strand a couple. They lead it 7-5.
Man, that pitch that I just popped up.
Stepping in, King, Bishop. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, that at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Here it comes, 1-0.
High
fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it.
I did not mean to say
And
like
the
that.
inning is over.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
7-5. How today's comes
I
to
did
an
not mean
end.
to swing at that. Shit. Damn. Scott Alexander, huh? I'm against Minnesota. Let me change this real quick. Second color be red, I guess. I forgot what was what would that be? Would it be gloves? That? Nope. Damn. Okay, here we go. Alright. And I think that's it. I think that's all I wanted to do. Yeah. Everything's capped out at. Jesus. Well, we are struggling. Look at our home record, homie. 24-20. We got a better road record. Damn. We only 3 games better than the Twins.
Now baseball under the lights of Wrigley Field in Chicago. It's the first game of the month of July between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago Cubs. Stay tuned for Cubs baseball.
For like 19-7, 19-6, bro.
Lucas Giolito, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
That one had extra bases written all over it. Great sliding catch.
That's the
and he
second
also
color.
kept the runners right where they were at.
That was dope. Ever since I figured out how to do that, I've made
Bishop's got
all of
that
them
average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. We'll give
I've
a
been
little
hitting
bit
a lot
of
of
the strike
pop-up
zone. I think the
in
one
the
thing that's
outfield.
important that he does, he
I'm
has
not
the same strike
driving
zone
it.
in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense.
Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Bishop is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
I don't know if I like that red shit in the back.
Up next for Minnesota, Blake Swihart.
Now batting, catcher, Blake Swihart.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it.
Ball, bro?
And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call on the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3.
Yeah, that was
Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
Standing in now, Nicholas Cabrera. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Actually making you see the whole.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the hard of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I don't know why it's showing me all this, but okay.
The next Twin up, Jason Ono, comes into this at bat 0 for 1
do it
in the ball
again?
game.
Yeah, do it again.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Swihart stands at second with 2 gone.
This happened before. I was on base a couple of times.
Off the plate, one
But this is the
ball,
first
one
time
strike.
when I'm in the
Tough spot
outfield.
to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Hit hard on the ground at first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is
So that was kind of
over.
weird.
One hit, one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Cubs. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Set to lead us off.
Okay.
In the home half of the 4th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. A
How's he
fastball
doing
that
that?
finds the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a ground ball.
Man, I can shoot early on that.
Down and away, ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw in time
Wow.
as he just gets the tag down.
Clearly, they were hoping to be aggressive and doing some running tonight, but I think they're going to need to adapt now. It's not working, and you just can't keep running into outs.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Scorched to third. Matthews is up with it, and that's the second out. At the plate, Wilson Contreras. He's 0
Man,
for 1 thus
bro.
far.
What's up? What's going on here?
First pitch on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that
Hey,
ends the inning.
if it does it again
Cubs are down
while I'm in the outfield, I'm
as
gonna just.
they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
What is that? Watch. I don't want to watch the game. Play by play. If it does it
Stepping
again,
into
I'm
the
gonna
box,
just cancel
Kike
it.
Hernandez.
Yeah.
He'll look to bounce back
Dude, I
after
can't sit
striking
here
out his
and
last
watch that,
time
bro.
up.
That's too much.
Ready to
That's too
deliver.
long.
Here's the first pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside
So,
corner.
I'm gonna stop the stream, and I'm gonna just continue it later on tonight and shit. But I'm gonna have to just end this game, cause I can't. You know, it don't make no sense. That's too long, bro. Unless I go next plate appearance. Okay, let's start.
So here's the cleanup hitter, King. Bishop, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Hit in the air to straightaway center.
Damn. Why I'm not sniping that shit,
Is
bro?
there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Leading off the inning, Nicholas Cabrera.
Right fielder, Nicholas
Now at the plate, Jason Ono. He got
up next for Minnesota. Second base, Jason Ono. Your attention is hitting for Minnesota. Number 53, Jason Aparicio. Hitting on for Minnesota, shortstop, Jason Aparicio.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup, stepping.
Okay. That's not bad. I don't let me do anything. Okay, well, we won the game.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final.
Oh, we still got one more
this
game.
game from the third inning on and never wavered. Lucas Giolito pitches his way to a team-leading 12th win of the year. Antonio Luis earns the save out of the bullpen. We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs base.
Now let's see if it's going to do that this game. If it does, I'm going to just
the state of Washington will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so
yeah, why is he doing that?
Like, on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see.
Yeah, why is it doing that? Okay. Alright, I don't know why it's doing that. That's weird. Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream and I'll get back to that later. I'm out.